Hi everyone, I hope you're all well today. When I was drinking, it was like I was looking into a mirror that was really steamed up or covered in condensation, really foggy mirror. It was like I couldn't see myself clearly. And the more I tried to wipe the mirror clean, the worse it was getting. It was like I was losing touch with myself. And as the steam, the condensation or the fog was getting worse, it was like I was disappearing. And the great news is that the longer I've been sober, it's like I'm cleaning that mirror. It's getting a bit clearer and cleaner every single day. It's like I can see myself again. And as the mirror is becoming clearer, I'm able to see myself in all of my glory, including my flaws, my issues, and the challenges that lie ahead. But the great thing is, because I can see everything clearly, I can deal with it. I can do something about it. When I first stopped drinking, I was very lost. I was very desperate. And when I used to think about the life that I wanted and the person I wanted to be, I used the metaphor of coming home to myself. I used to say to myself, it's kind of like I want to come home to myself. And so the mirror metaphor works really well for me because it's like I'm finding myself again. I can see myself clearly again. And I'm kind of getting to know myself and learning to accept and love myself as I am so that I can be truly authentic and confident with who I am. And that in turn means that I can engage more authentically and more fully with the people and the world around me. The great thing is, when we think about metaphors and what drinking is like for us or what our relationship with alcohol is like for us, when we choose a metaphor that seems to describe that really, really well, whether it's a mirror, whether it's a barrier, whatever metaphor we use, it can actually work wonders when we start making changes to the metaphors in our minds at an unconscious level. That works by kind of clicking something into place and processing something unconsciously. And that can have quite a dramatic effect on our actual conscious everyday lives. So sometimes we can do a bit of work or playing around with the metaphors that we're using. And by playing around with them and making changes to them, that can make changes to how we actually behave, how we think and how we feel in everyday life. The important thing is that you choose a metaphor for your relationship with drink or for alcohol that works for you. So if, for instance, it's a cloudy mirror, what happens when you start to wipe the mirror clean? If, for instance, you see alcohol as a barrier, what kind of barrier is it? What's on the other side and what needs to happen for you to get past that barrier? If your relationship with alcohol is like a heavy brick in your head, what happens to that brick when you start living your life sober? I'm really interested to hear what kind of metaphors you're using to describe your relationship with alcohol, so do share them in the comments below. But for more tips, suggestions, encouragement and support with stopping drinking and living your life healthily and happily sober, you can subscribe to my channel. I'll look forward to catching up with you guys very soon. But in the meantime, let's go get sober together.